Hello. Today I will be showing you how to enroll for MESA. First, you will start by going to uscmesa.weebly.com. Once you are on this page, you will click the Announcements tab at the top. You will then scroll down and look for USC MESA Online Student Enrollment. You will click where it says Click here for student registration. This page will give you a detailed overview of how to register and enroll for MESA. There are 2 steps that you need to complete. The first step, you will need to go to the MESA statewide database. You do not need to worry about logging in. You will either be clicking the blue button if you are a new MESA student, or the green button if you are a returning MESA student. For returning MESA students, you will click the green button, then click Update Your MESA Profile. You will enter your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your current grade level, your MESA center, your current school name, and your current email where we can send you all of this information. You will then click Save, and you are done with the first step as a returning MESA student. If you are a new MESA student, you will click the blue button where it says New MESA Students, click here to register. Then you will click Register for MESA. Your first step is to enter your MESA center. For us, it would be USC. Your next step is to fill out the student information. You would put your first name, your last name, and your birth date. Please make sure that you enter your California statewide student ID. This information can be located by asking your administration from the school if you do not already have access to it. You will then scroll down to language and demographics. You will enter your gender, or if you choose not to select a gender, you can press Decline to State. You will then enter your ethnicity, and if you have a secondary ethnicity, you may enter it underneath secondary ethnicity. You will select your primary language, and if you have a second primary language, you can type it in below. If you are Native American, you can enter your tribal affiliation under tribal affiliation. You will then go to school information. You will select your school's name, your grade level, or if for some reason we do not have your school listed, you will select Other. You will type in your school's name. For contact information, you will put your current email address. You will then type it again under Verify Email. You will put in your phone number. You can add a mobile phone number if you'd like, and you can also add an alternate email. You will then enter your address for your current home location. And if you have an apartment, you will put it right after your current street address. You will then put your city and your zip code. After that, you will fill out your family information. This will be parent or guardian information. If you have one parent or guardian, you will only need to fill out the first parent guardian information. If you have 2 parents or guardians, you can select and fill out both first and second parent guardian information. You'll put their full name. You will then select their gender, or you can decline to state, their phone number, their current email address, their education level, did not graduate from high school graduate, some college or university, community college degree, four-year college degree, beyond four-year college degree, MS, MA, MBA, or PhD degree. You will then select their occupation or their current job. If we do not have their current job listed, you can select Other and then specify underneath. Next is your career interest as a student, your primary career interest, and you can select a secondary career interest. If you were in a summer program, you can select it down here. If you were not, you do not need to worry about this. You will then click Save. Once you have completed this section, you are done with the first step. You will then go back to this page and go to the second step. You have two options. The first is an online electronic MESA student and parent consent form. The second is a paper MESA student and parent consent form. The paper consent form needs to be printed at home, then signed, scanned, and emailed to uscmesa@gmail.com. The first option is much easier and faster. You can select online electronic MESA student and parent consents. You will then scroll down and read all of this information. You will type out your first name, your last name, select your grade level, and your school. You will then, after reading and completing the first section, sign your name. If you mess up, you can press clear and sign again. You will then click the black arrow. The next section is for media release consent for both you as a student and your parent. You will scroll down, read the information. The first signature is the student signature. The second signature is your parent's signature. You will then click the arrow to go to the next section. This section is the parent authorization. This is only for the parent or guardian. You will read all of this information, and after agreeing, you will scroll down to the very bottom, and your parent's signature goes here. You will then click this arrow, and you have completed both steps. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.